Collagen makes up roughly 30% of the total protein content inside your body. It is an immense physical presence. You can think of it as the literal structural framework that holds you together. It provides the necessary strength and elasticity to your skin, your bones, your tendons, ligaments, and cartilage. Your body generates this protein naturally, peaking in early adulthood. After that peak, the internal manufacturing process begins to shut down. This line graph maps natural collagen levels over time. At exactly age 25, production drops below breakdown, triggering a continuous downward trajectory. Externally, this structural decrease physically causes sagging skin and wrinkles. Internally, connective tissues weaken and joints stiffen. This inescapable physiological decline is the sole driver behind the massive consumer demand for dietary collagen supplementation. Aging is a process of structural degradation. Preserving the framework of your body is a functional health necessity rather than a cosmetic luxury. The modern wellness market is saturated. Shelves are packed with heavily marketed collagen powders, pills, drinks, and gummies. Look at what happens when we overlay our declining biological curve with the commercial growth of the anti-aging supplement industry. While our internal production drops, the market for these products is violently rising. Consumers are aggressively targeted by campaigns that promise glowing skin and pain-free joints, usually without any explanation of the underlying biochemistry required to achieve those results. This creates a dangerous assumption. Buyers falsely believe that all collagen products deliver identical biological results. This quadrant chart maps the reality of the market. On the y-axis, we have aggressive marketing claims, plotted against actual scientific evidence on the x-axis. As you can see, the promises printed on the packaging rarely align with the clinical data. Navigating this market requires matching your exact biological goals to specific compound sources. If you fail to do this, your financial investment is entirely wasted. There is a fundamental prerequisite for any collagen supplement to work. It must be a hydrolyzed peptide. Hydrolyzed simply means the raw material has already been broken down into smaller, digestible pieces. Large, unyielding protein structures are practically useless to your digestive system. They must be forcefully shattered into microscopic peptides to allow for swift absorption. Once consumed, these microscopic peptides enter your bloodstream and act as biochemical alarm signals. These signals travel through the body and activate your fibroblasts. Fibroblasts are your native collagen-producing cells. The peptides force them to increase production. Non-hydrolyzed collagen cannot do this. Its molecular structure is too large to absorb, meaning it simply passes straight through your digestive tract without triggering any cellular response. This brings us to physical delivery methods. This scorecard evaluates loose powders against gummies and capsules. Notice the physical constraints. Clinical research shows you need a daily dose of 5 to 10 grams of collagen peptides to successfully trigger your fibroblasts. Gummies and pills face a massive mathematical shortfall. They physically cannot hold 5 grams of peptides without requiring you to consume handfuls of them at a time. Relying on them guarantees critical underdosing. Purchasing an underdosed format means you are prioritizing convenience over biology. The result is a guaranteed zero return on your investment. Getting the format right is only the first step. You also must select the correct origin source. The origin animal dictates the specific types of collagen present in the supplement, which in turn dictates the physiological benefits you will receive. This comparison matrix breaks down the comprehensive data for the 3 primary market options: bovine, marine, and chicken. Let's look at marine collagen, derived from fish. It is highly concentrated in type 1 collagen, which closely mirrors the exact biological structure of human skin. The trade-off for marine is cost. It offers premium, targeted aesthetic benefits, specifically improving skin hydration and elasticity, but it carries a significantly higher price tag. Bovine collagen, derived from cows, provides a blend of both type 1 and type 3 collagen. This combination offers much broader systemic support across the body. The bovine trade-off is precision. It is slightly less targeted for pure aesthetic skin results, but it is highly cost-effective for daily joint maintenance and general connective tissue health. Finally, chicken collagen is the primary source for type 2, which is specifically utilized for targeting cartilage health and managing osteoarthritis. There is no universal best option. Efficacy is entirely dependent on perfectly matching the biological source to your specific physical requirement. Even with the right source and dose, ingested supplements do not operate in a vacuum. They rely on biological cofactors. The most critical of these is vitamin C. Without adequate vitamin C in your system, your body's ability to synthesize new collagen structures is severely hindered. Environmental factors are equally critical. Excessive ultraviolet sun exposure actively counteracts your supplementation by physically breaking down your existing cellular frameworks from the outside. Other baseline habits, like your daily protein intake and the quality of your sleep, dictate your overall physiological capacity to rebuild tissue. Taking the perfect, most expensive supplement yields zero results if your daily lifestyle factors actively destroy collagen faster than your body can build it. The final and most critical variable in the collagen equation is time and consistency. The baseline expectation is rigid. It requires a strict minimum of 8 to 12 weeks of unbroken daily use before you will see physiological changes. This decision tree maps out specific action plans based on your individual priorities. If you are on the aesthetics optimizer path, route directly to marine powder. Take 5 to 10 grams daily and pair it strictly with vitamin C and daily SPF protection. If you're on the functional budget path, route to bovine powder for cost-effective, long-term joint support. But if you rely on inconsistent gummy use, this path leads straight to a definitive do not buy outcome. Save your money. Occasional use or relying on convenient, low-dose formats is the ultimate trap of the wellness industry. Collagen is a highly effective biological tool, but it only works when treated as a calculated, rigidly executed daily protocol rather than a casual miracle cure.